Today, we're going to make an easy, quick, and very delicious recipe using tortillas, which is perfect for both breakfast and lunch. Let's get started. I'll start by slicing an onion. You should know that in this recipe, the onion and all the vegetables are optional. You can use whatever you have or prefer. Next, I slice a green bell pepper. In a pan, I heat a drizzle of olive oil, then I add the sliced onions and bell peppers. I press 2 cloves of garlic. I mix well and saute everything for 5 minutes. At the same time, I slice 60 grams of mushrooms. And finally, I cut a ripe tomato into small cubes. All ingredients and exact measurements are in the description. After 5 minutes, once the onions and peppers are translucent, I add the tomatoes as well as the mushrooms. I mix, stir well, and cook for 5 more minutes. And during that time, I slice 300 grams of chicken. You can replace the chicken with ground meat or even cold cuts. I add the chicken to the pan. I recommend cutting the chicken into really small cubes. Next, I season with salt, pepper, chili powder, ginger, and dried parsley. I didn't have any fresh parsley, but obviously, if you have fresh parsley at home, it's even better. I mix everything well, and I'm going to cook my filling, stirring regularly until the chicken is fully cooked, so for about 10 minutes. Next, we'll remove it from the heat and let it cool while the filling is cooling down. In a mixing bowl, I crack 8 eggs. Add a bit of salt and pepper since the filling is already salty and peppery. Then I whisk the eggs like for an omelet. I pour the filling, which has cooled down, into the beaten eggs, and I mix everything well. Next, I add some olive oil to a pan. Here, I wipe off the excess. I poured 2 ladles of omelet into the pan and spread it evenly. When the omelet edges dry, I place the tortilla bread on top. Cook the omelet for 2 minutes before flipping it over with the help of a plate. This time, the tortilla bread ends up on the bottom. I put a little grated cheese on one side of the omelet. You can use any cheese you like. I used grated cheddar. Next, I fold the tortilla in half and cook it well on both sides. I let it brown well before removing it from the pan. Using these amounts, I made 3 tortillas, cut them in half, and got 6 pieces. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. See you soon.